Hello everyone, this is Hemalata, Assistant Professor, Department of Agriculture Engineering, SNS College of Technology. We are in the lecture series. We are seeing about the watershed planning and management. We have seen about the watershed introduction, objectives, advantages, and some of the geomorphological characteristic of the watershed. In this section, we are going to see about the aerial characteristics of the watershed. Aerial aspect of the morphological study of drainage basin includes the arrangement of aerial elements, that is law of stream areas, relationship with watershed area, and the stream length, relationship between watershed area and the discharge basin shape, etc. Arrangement of the aerial elements in a watershed. There is two forms of area encounter, which is one is connected to the stream, another is not with the stream, but contributing the surface flow directly to the stream of higher order than the first, called as the interbasin area. Thus, the total basin area is the sum of area of stream basin and the interbasin area. It can be represented by the AU. Watershed shape has several shapes. It refers to the shape of boundary line of the watershed or drainage basin. The basin shape is determined as the shape of projected surface on the horizontal plane of the basin map. The evaluation of the basin shape has importance to predict its effect on the stream discharge relationship. In fan-shaped watershed, the runoff from various spots accumulate to outlet at most same time. In fern-shaped watershed, the runoff from various points reach gradually to outlet. The watershed shape is reflected by a number of parameters like form factor, circulatory ratio, elongation ratio. Form factor, Horton in the year 1932 described the basin shape using the term called form factor, which is the ratio of the basin area to the square of the basin length. The form factor is represented by the or suffix f. Shape factor, it is the ratio between watershed area and the square of a main flow path. It is a dimensionless number and it will always less than 1. Elongation ratio, elongation ratio is defined as the ratio of the diameter of the circle of the same area as the watershed to the maximum watershed length. If elongation ratio is less than 0.7, it is elongated. It is 0.8 to 0.7, it is less elongated. 0.9 to 0.8, it is oval. It is greater than 0.9, it is circular. Circulatory ratio is it is indicate the basin shape, which is the ratio of the basin area to the area of the circle. It is given by or suffix e. It is a dimensionless number. It varies from 0.2 to 0.8. The RC remains constant for first and second order basin in homogeneous cases. The tendency of small drainage basin with homogeneous geological materials to preserve the geometrical similarity. And compactness coefficient, it is the ratio of the watershed perimeter to the circumference of the equivalent circulant area. Then drainage density, it is an important parameter for expressing linear scale of landform in the stream eroded topography. It is depicted by d suffix d. It is the ratio of total length of all segment within the specified basin to the basin area. The main factors are nature of subsurface material, vegetation, and the relief. The low drainage density is common in the regions which is composed of the highly resistant subsoil strata, dense vegetation, and low relief. On the contrast, high drainage densities there were weak subsurface strata, sparse vegetation, and strong relief. Watershed slope is important property as it affects the velocity, momentum of runoff and erosion potential of the watershed. It also affects the groundwater recharge. It is the rate of elevation difference along the principal flow path, and it is um, calculated as difference between the two endpoints of the main flow path. Coming to the watershed relief is the elevation difference between the highest and the lowest point of the valley floor. Then relief ratio is the ratio between the watershed relief and the longest dimension of the watershed parallel to the main flow path. High numeric value of the relief ratio indicates the steep slope. These are the main formula which is used for calculating the form factor, shape factor, elongation ratio, circulatory ratio and compactness coefficient.